I'm making this game called Sledding Game, and it's about sledding. It's a multiplayer proximity chat kind of hangout chat room game. You can wishlist it on Steam. I've been working on it for about 6 months. It's been a lot of fun. Normally I do short form content, but I like to do these like monthly updates of the stuff that I kind of been working on. If you didn't watch the last video, or if you just kind of want like a recap of the stuff that I did last month, you can go watch that one. This is just me by myself kind of running through the map, kind of showing you everything that I worked on this month. But yeah, I mean the main thing to start off here is really the Yeti, dude.
I'm big scared.
Can someone push me? No.
Oh, here he is. Hit him! No! Everybody loves the Yeti. The Yeti, oh my god, huge fan favorite. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. When you walk out here, so the edge of the map, I don't like invisible borders. I never have. I don't like invisible walls. And I kind of wanted to put like my own twist on that, or just like do my own thing. So I have it just blank, like a big snowstorm outside the edge of the map, right? Just in this big flat area. And then if you get too far, this dude comes and just kicks you back to like the center of the map. It turns like the edge of the map into like this fun mechanic, because now you're like, oh, how far can I make it? Can I go out there? How far is he gonna kick me? Does he kick all of my friends as well? Initially I was gonna have him throw you, but everyone was like, oh, make him kick the player. I mean, and it turned out fantastic. I love where it's at right now. There's sled levels as well now, so I wanted some form of progression, and I felt like leveling up your sled was like the most obvious way. So if I just give myself some points here, then I can show you that by the end of this, the sled levels up, and I actually got to level 4 on that. I think it just provides a good way of like adding some form of like achievement searching, you know? With the levels, there'll be like dyes that you can like put on your sled, or like skins, right? I haven't added those to the game yet, but you know, that's a this month thing, or this upcoming month. And then if I go into the lodge here, you can also see that like all of the sleds kind of like display their levels. I just have to buy them first. But like when you go over to your inventory box, which is still a gray box, I realize, then you can see all the levels of like all your different sleds. So if you want to, you can like max out all the sleds, or you can just use one. It just kind of gives some room for replayability, you know. Even though this game really is just about like hanging out, and there's not like a goal in mind, I still need to like provide some form of goal. I mean, along with that as well, you can see I also added these pictures, these little like hand-drawn pictures to the icons of the things that you buy in the store, or the things that are displayed in your inventory. I thought these were pretty quick, and I thought they'd be kind of like a placeholder, but I kind of like them, and so I think I'm gonna keep them like this. So after we have the hat on, of course, then I can kind of explain like this month was kind of the month of like a bunch of mini games, and you know, going forward, I'll probably add more and more mini games each month. But this was like the start, because I hadn't really made mini games up until this point. So I have darts, and darts, you basically just go up to this dart holder area, and then you grab a dart, and you go up to the line, and it puts you into like this camera mode, and then you can like charge and move around with the arrow keys, and then throw your dart. Also, you saw here it popped up. There's like a little reset button that only pops up for you, because I don't want like anybody to reset the dartboard. I only want the people playing to have the ability to reset it. I think that's just like a little quality of life, anti-trolling style of things. Let's see if I can get a bullseye here on one of these. Whatever. But I also have like a rules sheet here, because I didn't want to add the rules directly to the game, because I know there's many different ways of playing darts, and I think like doing this, it gave me the idea of just like, oh, just put rule sheet everywhere, and then don't have anything locked in to games. Like, people can play the games how they want to play. I'm just giving you the tools to play a game. I think that's kind of fun. A little bit of freedom, you know. Along with all the icons, you also have this this new shop. It's called, which I'm calling it just like the prop shop, because it has all of your little buildable tools and items, things that you can place. Last video I said that I was working on like a building option. So I have the building option in the game right now, and it's a lot of fun. I just have these two options here at this point. You can build this ramp, which is just like a gray. I'll replace the graphics later. I'll probably make it like a cool wooden ramp or something. And I have like rotating working. You can place it. You can place a seat as well. I just have a seat. This is the only other buildable thing right now. I like it. I think it's pretty chill. There's no build limit at the moment. I gotta add that. It can cause chaos. Me and my friends tend, like I tested this out and they kind of just like got a little carried away. Yeah, how are you placing, like how did you place that one? Like tell me please so I can fix it.
I actually don't know. I just placed it. Ah!
And then along with building, obviously you need some way to like break them, so I just have this hammer that you can smack them with and break things. I think it works pretty well. Cornhole. If you've ever played Cornhole, oh, it's a blast. Love it. You basically just throw these beanbags into the opposite side, opposite hole. And it's great. That's basically it. I just set up this little area. You grab them, you throw them. Again, there's like a little reset button that pops up, so that way you can reset the game. It's a pretty good time to play with friends. And then you'll see out of the corner of your eye here, maybe, that there's also some campfires that I added. Also in the minigame aspect, you can come over here, you can sit down, you can chill out. I don't know, this game, like I said, is meant to be kind of like a chill out, hang out game. No real objective. But if you want, you can come over here, grab a stick, grab a marshmallow, and you can roast s'mores. So you basically just hold it over the fire, and then these things pop up and they're like, oh, like don't burn it, you know? I just needed some form of like, pay attention to your marshmallow so it's not boring type of thing. And then you can just go until you want to stop roasting. This looks pretty good, I think. Nice golden brown. And you can come over here and make a s'more. And it matches the same color of your marshmallow, obviously. So you can, you know, you might be able to burn them maybe, who knows. But I also added like an eating animation because you gotta eat your s'more. It's a lot of points for now. Might not be that normally. And I kind of made the eating points go down. Like if you're eating a lot, you're not just gonna earn a bunch of points. It's kind of meant to be like an in-between thing. And then you could like eat, go sledding, eat, do something else. Kind of like vary your tasks, you know. But honestly, the big part of this update was just like working on the map and making sure there's like fun spots to go and cool ramps to find, cool things to do. I mean, that tends to just be like an overall work thing, kind of just like a work in progress, because I'm kind of always adding new things. You know, I might add the cornhole board, right? That could be at the top of a mountain or something, right? And I didn't know that beforehand, so now I gotta like make room somewhere. And I think having those little spots is kind of like a nice little secret. But if I go to the top of this mountain, I'll jump off like midway. There's like a big ramp over here. I think this part's a lot of fun. And it's stuff like this where I'm like, oh, I'll add this into the game because it seems like fun. We can place our respawn marker as well. And this is great. I don't know. You can sled down this. You could build something over here. It's whatever. Big ramp, you know. There's also a cornhole board over here at the bottom of this ramp, kind of, or behind the lodge. And yeah, if you want to catch, you know, if you want to stay updated and not just get these monthly updates, you can go basically follow me anywhere on socials at sledding_game, sledding game, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I post generally every day, every other day on like just random updates I'm working on. It tends to work out mostly. Also join the Discord. It's a great Discord. We'd love to have you. Game's not out yet, but you'll be right there when it does come out. And subscribe also. That's a common thing people say. Like the video as well. I don't know. I'm still not used to this whole content creation thing. So, like or dislike the video. Honestly, it's up to you. Oh, and wishlist on Steam, dude. Wishlist the game. Helps a lot. It's free. Steam loves it. Steam will push me out to more people if I get more wishlists. It's just the best thing you can do for the game. Wishlist it on Steam. Bye.